Consumer, back with another review. I have, as you can see, the Samsung Galaxy Sky. This is a little bit cheaper smartphone. Maybe if you're just getting into smartphones, it might be something you're interested in. This one's actually for my daughter. Getting it for her. Probably will end up buying her this one. Viewing Consumer here, back with a review of the Samsung Galaxy Sky. This phone retails for around 150 bucks. It's not a real expensive smartphone, but it is something. If you're just getting into smartphones, you want to try them out, this might be a good way to go. Take a look at it. It's a 5-inch screen on it. It's got 16 gigabytes internal memory. It's also got a micro SD slot. You can, it's expandable up to 128 gigs. It does run Android 6.0, which is the Marshmallow. So it's got some pretty good specs. 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor. Not too bad. It's not the fastest thing there is. It's not an octa-core like some of the other phones, but it is still a pretty quick processor, especially at this price point. Well, let's open it up. Alright, that's what we have. This is obviously a straight talk phone. Gives you a couple things. You can sign up for home phone service, a little user guide, English and Spanish. So what else? Terms of service, maybe? Yep, terms and conditions. So let's look inside of the box, see what we got. Get all this junk out of there. Alright, so here's the phone itself. It's pretty good size. I went ahead and pull this from the back, pop this off. See the battery here. Let's take a look at that. So here's your battery. Let's see if we can get this thing focused here. See exactly, it's a 2600 milliamp hour battery. It's not the biggest battery, but it is it's decent size. Now if we look in the back here, this is where your SIM card's pre-installed here, this white card. And this right here is your micro SD slot. So if you do get another memory card, it's got to be a micro SD. You can slide it in right here. Do that with your phone off, and obviously only take it out with your phone off, which you kind of have to because of the battery. But that's just something it'll keep you from having errors on your memory card and losing your information and things like that. Let's snap this cover back on. It's pretty easy. Just line it up, snap it on. You see the camera in the back. This is a 5 megapixel camera. It's got flash, it's got microphone, and this camera here is 2 megapixel front facing camera. You see it's a 5-inch screen. Power button here, volume up, down there. There is a charging port here, and there's a headphone jack. Some phones are kind of moving away from that, so it's nice to still have that. Let's power this on. We'll let it power up, and we'll look through the rest of this. Quick reference guide, probably something if you're new to Samsung, new to smartphones, it's probably something you want to take a look at. If you've had smartphones before, it probably won't be all that necessary to you. Here's the charger, Samsung charger, and here's the micro USB charger here. It's probably about, let's see how long this thing is. Anyway, standard length charger. It's probably only about 5 feet. All right, we got it powered up. Let's pull this screen protector off. Get a look at it. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and set this thing up. We want to set it up in English. So you got your you set up your Wi-Fi. I'm just going to cover up what's below. I don't want all my information out there, but you set up for your Wi-Fi. You will click on the network you want to use, put in your password, and then you will click next at the bottom of the screen. So here we are on the next screen. We're going to have to consent to all of these things. We'll hit next. Do you agree? Yes, we do agree. Alright, so here we are. It takes a minute, you get set up, and it may have to update, things like that. You want to enter your email that you're going to set up with this device. I'm going to set mine up as Reviewing Consumer. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, this is the same way you get in touch with me, reviewingconsumer@gmail.com. I'll set that up there. And I will pull this away slightly while I do my password. Alright, here we are. We will accept the terms of service. All this stuff's good. Set up for all of that. This is just the sign in. Notification beeping in the background. So would you like to add another email? If you only have Gmail, obviously you don't need that. Not now. If you want to set up a PIN, a password, unlock the screen, I suggest doing that. I'm not going to do it now, but I will go back and do it later. So if you have a Samsung account, you can create one, or you can just skip that, and I am going to skip it for now. So easy mode. This is one of the cool features of this. If you're new to smartphones, you do have an easy mode. You can turn that on, and it just makes things a little easier to find, a little easier to use. Let's go ahead and finish that. So here it is. As you can see, it's kind of a different screen than you would normally see. It makes it a little easier for you to use. A little bigger icons and things like that. Still works the same. You can still get to the same things. Just makes it a little easier to find. You don't have to scroll through different screens or try to pull up the app screen to see it. You know, everything's right here. If you want to pull up your app screen, it's still, or your app screen, it's still in the same place. Other than that, I mean, you're pretty much set up. So you want to activate your phone. What you want to do is, I'm covering up my information on the bottom of this card because it could be used. If you want to activate your service, it's pretty simple. Once you get it set up, you get it turned on like where we are now. You go 1-877-430-2355 to activate your service. I'm basically just reading off this, but below here you'll have a SIM card number, an IMEI number, and you'll need to have both of those to set this up, along with a credit card or a debit card, because when you purchase this phone, the Samsung Galaxy Sky, you are only purchasing the device. You're not purchasing a calling plan, you're only purchasing the device. So you're going to have to go here before you use it. It's pretty simple to set up, pretty self-explanatory. It only takes you just a few minutes to get it set up. Thanks for watching this video. Again, if you have any questions, comment below. You can email me. And, you know, if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out in the least bit, would you do me a big favor and just subscribe? It'll help me out a ton. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the comments below. So it's the Samsung Galaxy Sky. If you're interested in purchasing it, I'll have a link in the description below. Just click down there. It'll take you straight to it. It'll be quick and easy. Thanks.